Guys, and welcome back to Time with Tania. I just always got to say thank you guys before I get started. I always, in every segment, if this is your first time tuning in, I always give honor to God. I always tell him thank you. I say it when you guys, I praise him privately, I praise him publicly. That's who I am. He doesn't mind blessing me openly, so I don't mind giving him thanks and honor openly as well. Of course, I have to thank my viewers. You guys are mighty and mighty awesome. I am so appreciative of you guys. I have so much great things to discuss in today's video. Thank you guys for tuning in. It seems like no matter how long my videos are, you guys are still watching, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm going to move right along to the question of the day today. The question of the day is, how is it that I keep running into the same problems over and over again with different people? Well, I really felt like I needed to address this because it seems as though we all do that. We all run, it seems like we're all in the same, whether if it's in a relationship, with a guy, with a family member. Two things I would say. One thing is, if everybody that you're running into, you're having the same problem, but it's different types of people that you're running into the problem with, I will first say you need to evaluate yourself. You have to evaluate yourself, and you have to ask yourself, why is it that everybody I come in contact with, I'm having this issue? You have to dig deep down inside, because it might just be you. It might just be something that you're doing unintentionally. Nothing done on purpose, obviously. It's something that's done that you didn't intend to do. But maybe you need to sit down and evaluate the situations, replay the scenarios back in your head so you can find out, where did it go and how many times did it occur? Is it in your tone of speech? Is it in the way that you move? Is it in your attitude, body language? Why are you putting yourselves back in this situation? Like, what is going on, especially if it's with different people? Usually, and the other thing I was going to say is, when it's the same kind of person, like if it's like the same type, like you keep running into the same problem with the same type, then I could say that it could be either the type that you're interested in, and who are you attracting to you, because honestly, you are what you attract. You are what you attract. If you deal with, you hear the saying, birds of a feather flock together. Yeah, that is honestly so true. So if in fact that, either it's the first thing where everybody's around you, it's different type of people, and you're still getting the same outcome, whether you need to sit down and evaluate your situation, your tone of talk, your body language, what you're saying, how are you appearing, what energy are you giving off, because it's no way that you can possibly keep running into the same problem over and over again with different people. And if in fact you are drawing the same kind of person to you, I think that you should still evaluate yourself, because who is it and why are you drawn to those people? You definitely got to change your surroundings so you can get a better outcome. I hope that answered your question. If not, feel free to write me back in my inbox and I will readdress the question. And I'm so thankful for you just asking a question. I'm going to move right along to the word of the day. The word of the day today is movement. I chose movement today because I don't know what's going on, but I'm seeing everywhere, I am Trenton. And to my New York viewers, this is something that's going on back home. I am Trenton. I'm loving that. Before I wanted to jump on the movement, I definitely want to understand a little bit more about it. But from my understanding, I did ask my little sister, and she kind of told me pieces about it. They were slandering the Trenton, and then people got on board to represent where they came from. And I love that. I'm so thankful to see that you guys are stepping up. It seems like the last time we came together as a whole was when we were running with Brandon, and that was even beautiful. When we were running with Brandon, I seen such unity. I seen such a admiration. People were inspired. People were motivated. People were loving on each other, and I really want that back, but in a different way. I'm so thankful that he was so well loved, that he was able to bring the whole, not even just the town, but other places. It was beautiful. But if we can keep that, we can do that. If we can support one another and what we're doing, then I feel like we can go so much further. I Am Trenton was beautiful to see on, and I was looking, I said, okay, I know she doesn't know her. I know he doesn't know him. What is this? And then I found out about it, and I said, you know what? That's what we need. We need to understand that we are Trenton. We are the bodies that make up Trenton. So it's just like if you lived in a home. You live there and like 5 other people live there. And I came over and I said, man, this house is so dirty. I don't like this house. This house stinks. This house is a mess. This house is corrupt. This house is whatever this house is. Even though somebody else owns the building, it's still your home. And you have the rights and you have the grounds to cleaning up that home. Even if it starts by picking up one sock, sweeping one part of the room. It's small, but eventually other people in the house will say, she's cleaning up. Let me get up, because this is true. This house is nasty. You know, it's motivating. So I really, really wanted to just talk about movement. Movement is rapid progress. It's progress. Movement is progress. So when you join a movement for good, you are actually joining to the progress of a new day. You're joining in. Just like all of the movements back then, Martin Luther King, how did we get to this great nation? How did we even become so free with our own choices? It's by movement. It started by somebody standing up saying enough is enough. And they decided to move together. It wasn't just one man. A lot of people only know Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. A lot of people, but they don't understand that it was even the smallest people who made up the big picture of the movement. And I just really wanted to encourage somebody, don't just talk down on what's going on right now. Don't just, knock your brother or your sister. Join a movement and help move toward greater pastures. Movement also is a series of actions or activities and toward a particular end. I'll read that again in case you didn't catch that. A series of actions or activities intended toward a particular end. That's another good one. We are trying to end this war that we're having with ourselves. So if you jump on a movement, even if it's you're on this part of it, or you covering this end, if you're going to clean up, if you're going to join time with Tania, you're going to tune into I Am Trenton, whatever it is, join the movement. Say something, have a voice. Don't sit on Facebook, Instagram, Tumblr, or just at home complaining about what's going on. Do something, support something, because when we become great, you can have credit. You can say, I was there. You can tell your grandkids, or your grandkids can say, you know what? It was something going on. They joined, they spoke up for us. Be accountable for what's to come. And that's where I'm at right now. I said enough of me complaining, enough of me talking. Let me see if I can take my little piece, even if this is a little video. It's my little piece, and that's what I'm giving. Find something and give it. Give it. If you are good at sewing, sew hats. And just go on the corner of wherever and give them to them. If you are good at talking, then go talk to some people. But make sure you're talking about some good stuff. If you are good at cooking, cook a meal and don't try to get a profit from it. Just bring people together. Nobody brings a family together more than food. So bring it together. If you know how to cook on your grill, throw your grill out there. Let's do a donation. If you are good at anything, use that to get where it's a movement. And don't be alarmed, because when movement comes, that's when hate and all the crazy, you are going to be raffled and taffled and toughed down to the ground. You're going to be abused when you join a movement. You're going to be ridiculed. You're going to be talked about. You are going to be crucified. Everybody that's doing something for the greater good has been crucified. But that's how you know that you're growing. Don't be afraid to be crucified. And when the crucifixion starts, remember the greater picture. Remember the movement. I love you guys, and that's it for my video. I just wanted to encourage my viewers today to jump on something. Let's change where we are. I love you guys. Peace out.